The Highlanders have recently welcomed their first ever overseas player in the substantial form of England's James Haskell. He gets about a bit, as regular viewers will no doubt recall, and when he was playing for Stade Francais a couple of years ago, he gave us a guided tour of his home in Paris. Before joining the Highlanders, James spent 4 months playing for the Ricoh Black Rams in Japan, where once again we were welcomed to his stately pile.
Oh, not you lot again. I thought I'd left you in Paris. Right, you better come in. Welcome to Ricoh, welcome to Japan, welcome to Tokyo, welcome to my little pink house. I think you'll enjoy it. It's not quite as grand as Paris, but it has its own unique features. Follow me. Right, I'm always talking about my setup. This is the most important area of the house here. I've got my iMac, which was a Christmas present to me. Japanese TV. It's an acquired taste. I haven't really delved into it too much. My Japanese is pretty poor. I can say Namowa, James Des, and that's about it. Probably the second most important thing here, which is the chaise longue, the retractable sofa that actually extends out into a sofa bed. When I'm relaxing, I like to just fold out here, get nestled, put the heating on, click on a DVD, and then I'm at home.
The life of a rugby globetrotter is nothing if not varied, and after the Rams, the Highlanders are the second of 3 teams Haskell will turn out for this year.
I signed for Wasps early on, so I knew that that was secure and that was where I wanted to go. The Super 15 was something that I'd always dreamed about, and then in that space, the opportunity to go and play in Tokyo in Japan.
Playing on the other side of the world has, for now at least, put his international career on hold.
It is difficult for me. Just seeing the squad getting announced, I think if I'd been involved, I would have been the second most capped player in the squad. And you know, the reason I play rugby is to play for England. I'm devastated to watch England play and not be involved. Your kitchen is your friend. I've struggled a little bit, just in a working area. I do got the turning circle of a 220 bus, so that can make things a little bit difficult. I did have everything clear and washed up today, but unfortunately, coffees for everyone has messed my thing up and a bit of late breakfast. We've got a fridge. I wish it was crib-style fridge with some champagne and everything else, but unfortunately it's looking a little bit sparse. When I came here, my chopsticks technique was, instantly got me in with the team. I think they were quite impressed that I wasn't using forks and everything else, so that went down well. I'll pretty much eat anything within reason. So, uni, the sea urchin I have, all that kind of stuff. And the most important thing, which I have struggled with, is up here, you won't be able to see it, I'll just unpin it for you, is the rubbish days, okay? Now you would say that this is a simple thing, you just put rubbish in a bin bag or possibly put it in recycling. Oh no, in Japan, every day there's something different. And if you don't put it in the right box, in the right bag, you get a knock on the door by a Japanese man with a samurai sword and he will cut your arms off unless you put it in. I've been told off about 20 times for not doing it. So I've got insistent, I've got green baskets out, I'm now Mr. Recycle, I'm Greenpeace through and through. MTV Cribs always say this is where the magic happens. I'm no magician and there's certainly been no magic happening recently, but what I'm very excited about is, like MTV Cribs, I've got my own walk-in wardrobe. I've always dreamed about having it. I need some shoe racks. I don't have as many shoes as I did in Paris. If you remember, I opened the door and I had loads. We've got my bedroom set up, got my technology, I love that, but also got my most important toy, my JCB digger. I'm a massive fan of diggers. My godfather had a construction company when he was younger. That will be my next job when I finish playing, is to drive a digger. I missed out on the 2007 World Cup and I was so excited to be part of this, the one that's just gone. And I enjoyed every sort of playing moment of it, and to go out there and represent your country in the World Cup, just it's one of those difficult things that I think it left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. I want to keep playing for England. Then maybe work on building sites, but as soon as I finish, I will buy myself a digger, that is for sure.